Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Andrea Twarowski with Dentalelle Tutoring. So by now, you've been in school for a couple days, a couple weeks, maybe even a couple months, and you're probably very overwhelmed at this point. Am I right? You probably want to have a nap every day after school because you're just simply exhausted. I know that's how I felt when I was in school, but I didn't have that luxury because I had to work. But let me tell you a couple things to make it easier. Now, you've probably heard it before, but it does help to be organized. Make a note of all of your classes, okay, every single day because you have multiple classes, right? And then make a note of all of your tests that are coming up because you will have tests, you will have assignments, you will have homework, you will have reading assignments, you'll have projects all due in the same week. And you may think that you'll remember, but you don't. And it does help to see it like on a large, either a large like calendar, or in your agenda, print off something to put in your binder, whatever is easiest for you. Now, when I was in school, I had a large dry erase calendar. Like it was huge. But that helped me see everything. And for all of my classes, each class was written in a different color. When I had a test, that was written in red, I believe. When I had an assignment, like that would be written in a different color. So I could see everything. Because how I liked to plan it was, I liked to study 2 weeks before every single test. Now that may seem like it's crazy, but that's how I got such high marks because I did study 2 weeks before every test. So what I did was per test. So let's say I had a test in pharmacology, a test in oral pathology, a test in prevention. So let's say I had 3 tests coming up in 2 weeks. So I would study 2 hours a day for pharmacology. Okay, and if I didn't have to work that night, then I would study again 2 hours for my oral pathology test. And then I would probably have to work or, have to do something else. So then I would wait until the next day to study 2 hours for, what did I say? I said pharmacology, oral pathology, and prevention. So then the next day I would study 2 hours for prevention, but then also 2 hours for pharmacology. But obviously that day I didn't have time to go through oral pathology again, so then I would do that the next day. So does that make sense? Now you may be thinking studying 2 hours a day per topic is crazy, but if you do that every single day for 3 days, on the 4th day, you will say, oh, okay, well, I was able to read through the notes a lot quicker. And that only took me an hour this time. So instead, you can study an hour for pharmacology, an hour for oral pathology, and then an hour for prevention. That's it. And then come the week afterwards, you will literally only be studying 20 minutes per topic. That's what worked for me. Now, if this is confusing, though, please let me know. But that worked for me. It was amazing. So a day or two before a test, when all of my classmates would be up for like 6 or 7 hours studying the night before, I would say, well, I was able to look through all of my notes over my lunch for an hour, and that's all. Like I can actually spend the time tonight to maybe go shopping, watch a movie, have a nap, something. So yes, you are crazy busy for about 3 days, but then that means come Saturday and Sunday, maybe you can take it easy, because as a student, you need to take it easy too. You need a break. You can't always be studying, but it's key to manage your time though too. Like let's say you work on Saturdays and Sundays, so you probably don't want to study before work and then after work, right? You want to take it easy. Or you may be thinking you'd prefer to take it easy during the week because you're in school all day, and then you don't mind studying, let's just say in the morning on Saturday and then the morning on Sunday. It's totally up to you. But I do say though, while you're in school, if you can, study at least 2 hours for something every single day, because you do have a test coming up. There will always be tests. There will always be exams. There will never be a day where you have nothing to do. If there is, oh my God, you're so lucky, and take advantage, okay? But when I was in school, there was always a day where I had to be studying for something, where I had to be working on a project, doing some research for an assignment, something. So just try to organize your time. It does help to get like a huge dry erase calendar. So then that way, when it comes the new month, you just have to, you know, take it off and then put it in all once again. But if you want something more permanent, then obviously an agenda, which of course I don't have it here with me, that would help too. So I do hope this helped to kind of manage your studying. If you need help, please let me know, because I do offer help inside of my Dentalelle student program, where I do help students throughout their entire program, because I know it's hard. I know it's hard to stay focused, and I know it's hard what to study for and when to study, so I can help you. But any questions, please let me know, you guys. And it's Friday today, so have a good Friday and have a good weekend.